the woman behind this brand. Well, Vanessa, there's a huge thing I wanna talk about her. She's an entrepreneur with three active business entities, a day job, and a 40-year-old pioneering marketing agency which is called PromoCell. She's a doting wife to Rajiv and a loving mother to two lovely kids, Zail and Arik. Started curry keto after unsuccessful attempts to get healthy after having her first child. Tried many diet plans, hated all of them because nothing of it was tasty. So there she's brought in curry keto slash now curry fit. So please give it up for Vanessa.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for coming here today and thank you for being part of this epic event that we have. It's very close to me, to my family, to our hearts, and this is a result of blood, sweat and tears, of years of work, and we're so happy to share it with everyone here today. I just wanted to share a bit on how we got here and how we are Curry Fit and the journey that brought us here. Through the years, we were living an unhealthy cycle, eating junk food, eating what we got basically because we worked, we were busy, and we just ate what was available to us. And I like to call that junk foodism, where you're just whatever's available and whatever's easy, you eat. This started impacting our health. It started impacting a lot of things. You have weight gain, you have body image issues, you have health issues, blood pressure, cholesterol, so many things on your mind, especially when you are genetically predisposed to all of these things. And so my husband and I decided that we need to take control of our lives, take control of our health, and which is why we then started on this crazy journey where we went from bounce from meal plan to meal plan, trying to find something that fit, trying to find something that we would stick to. While the food was good, I could never really stick to any of them because the food was not home. The food was not comfort. The food was not what I was used to eating. So you get a filet mignon and you get a grilled salmon, but that's not something I eat on a daily basis. I wanted my dosa, I wanted my idli, I wanted biryani, I wanted all of those things because that's what we eat. And my husband, I think his last cracking code was, we once received something which was called a pizza, and it was basically an eggplant grilled and some feta cheese crumbled on top of it. He took one look at that and he said, "No, I'm not doing this anymore, and I cannot diet, and I need a change. I need something different." And this was the moment I think was the birth of the journey we are on today. I started researching. I started prepping at home, cooking. I started going deeper into nutrition, into what it means to have balanced nutrition, what your body needs, macronutrients. As a daily, on a day-to-day basis, you don't have all of this information, and you don't know what to do and what to eat exactly. So we started doing our research, and this is when I found keto. For me, that was my aha moment because it worked for me. It worked for me so well, and I started preparing keto dishes, and we started losing the weight. We felt revitalized. We felt so much better. We had started this movement, which we were in. And my husband said, you know, I think this is an opportunity for us, being the business people that we are and the background that we come from. He said, this is an opportunity. We need to take this out there. More people need to know about the options. People need to know that you can love food. You can love diet food. It's not a notion that it has to be bland grilled vegetables. You should love what you're eating. And I said, okay, but how are we going to do this? We had no clue about the meal plan industry. We had no idea about hospitality. But still, we said, all right, let's get on this journey. And we started doing some research. We went to places, and it was overwhelming. I had all but given up. And I still remember a very good friend of ours came into our lives, Mr. Alan Solomon. We sat down with him and he said, guys, this is a brilliant idea. Don't give up. He went out, he found us a kitchen, he found us delivery, he found us like suppliers and everything. And this man was on a mission. He just wanted to make it happen. He believed in me, he believed in what we had, and he wanted to make it happen. We started Curry Keto out of a shared kitchen in Karama, where we cooked through the night. And I kid you not, my husband, me, Alan, we drove our cars in the morning delivering meal plans to our customers because we were not big enough to hire a giant, delivery company. They have a minimum number, and this was also scary. We worked probably 16, 17 hours a day trying to figure this one out. But guys, the response was amazing, and we grew. We grew overnight. We grew so big that we had to move to a bigger kitchen. And the so-called delivery companies came after us, saying, "Yes, please, let's hire us." And it was a great experience. We kept growing and made us immensely happy, and made me happy with what I was doing with my life. And as Curry Keto grew, so did my family, and then I was with a new predicament. I was a new mother, and again trying to figure out what to eat, how to nourish my postpartum body, and what was going to make me healthy, what would be the right thing for my child, and what I need to do. And I realized that this is probably not something only I'm thinking about. We're expats, most of us here in the UAE, all of us, some of us living away from our families, and you're trying to figure out what you need to eat. And at the very same time, there are a lot of customers coming to us who wanted more options. Keto wasn't a possibility for them, and they loved our food. They loved what our food stood for and what it was about. So they wanted more options. And we decided, okay, this is our chance. This is our shot to do something different. We hired a team, and we grew our team. We went deep into research and developing new plans. Plans made specifically for different types of people. We understand that there's no one size fits all type of plan. We understand that meal plans are, and what food you eat is catered to the type of body type you are, and what diseases you have or what issues you face.
The question is that what are the societal pressures that us as men and women we both have, and women they take onto them much more. I think media for sure, and now social media is furthermore triggering it. The list will go on. For me personally, I don't take societal pressures. I have been in all different shapes and sizes, from small to triple XL and back to medium now. I'm very happy with where I am because, as you said, I definitely am at my fittest. I have always been a gym rat, but while I went through the journey of becoming a wife and a mother 3 times, also had a miscarriage in between that. I'm talking about this because this is a journey in itself for a woman, and the health itself takes a toll, and a lot of things which we don't realize that hormones really play a big role. And while all the social media is on, and no matter if you're coming from a glam world or not, but I mean, social media is bringing the glam to you, and we kind of tend to forget that there are certain realities in life as well, which hormones are definitely top one of them. For women, especially the mothers, they come through a lot, So I'm talking about it because after my first pregnancy, I was like, I'm gonna bounce back. It was like, oh, I've been so fit, I've been working out and this and that. I worked out for 3 months straight. I did not lose half a kilo. This was in my first attempt. And I just couldn't understand, and that's when I realized, dude, hormones do play a very big role, and it's a reality. And that's exactly when I started respecting the women who come to the gym and they do not retire from coming to the gym, even if they're not losing weight. Honestly, before marriage, before kids, when it was very easy for me to get my abs, I used to frankly kind of think at people that, oh, she's not working hard enough. Oh, she must not be taking care of things, this and that. But this experience humbled me as a human being, that people are going through their own struggles. Coming to the question, that what is it that the societal pressures we take on? So, media is really, really putting that pressure onto us. The camera, the light, we don't really think about that. A lot of times when I'm showing my abs nowadays, okay, there are times when I'm sitting and my skin is into folds, So it's just how you're taking the picture. That is one thing, and what I'm trying to project. But When they come into American Aesthetics is a aesthetic transformation center, which is basically plastic surgery. All right. So people come there for tummy tuck, people come there for breast enlargement, butt enlargement, a lot of fillers in the faces, um, smile transformation, etc. In brackets, it is a very superficial thing, right? But who are we to consider that it's superficial? But important thing is when a patient comes to us, for us the most important thing is to analyze, is that person fit enough to undergo a treatment? Now fitness has certain criteria, basically BMI and how's the muscle strength and what is the ratio, right? So those things, when we tick in on that, then we see what is the need of the patient. There are certain patients who actually need psychological assessments. They are addicted to certain treatments and they just want to go over and over again on that. So in that case, we have to turn them down. So yes, societal pressures are there. People do go on to that. I personally recommend that health, there are no shortcuts to it. And I repeat that, there are no shortcuts to health. Your food is the most important thing. Everyone says this, cliche, cliche, cliche. 80% in your health is your food. Honestly, I would even go to up to 90%. I think you would agree on this. So go to that, and then for sure, if you want to have something, for example, I had a diastasis, which is an issue which patients do come up with, and that makes you look like permanently pregnant. So in that case, there are certain procedures which can fix that, and then it helps you functionally as well, not just aesthetically. So those are the things which I would personally definitely encourage women to go through. So I mean that's helpful. So yeah, this is an endless topic, guys. So yeah, thanks so much.
But thank you.
Hello, hi, my name is Vanessa. I am the founder at CurryFit. CurryFit is a nutrition and a meal plan company. We're here to start a movement where we want people to love their food, where we want to change the notion about diet food, where diet food doesn't have to be bland, it doesn't have to be boiled vegetables, it doesn't have to be grilled chicken. We are here to take our everyday desi khana, be it your khichdi, your dosa, your oats, butter chicken, what have you. Our main goal is to take our Indian food, make it healthy so that you can have a sustainable and nutritious lifestyle. In our meal plans, we cater to different types of people. We have meal plans for people who have insulin resistance, PCOS, and other health issues. For them, we have keto. We also have the weight loss plan, which is a macro balanced meal plan meant to lose weight with a calorie deficit. So you will have your normal nutrition, which is your 60-40 for us nutrition plan, where you're just losing weight with a calorie deficit. We then have a plan for new mothers to help them nourish their postpartum body and come back to health while also nursing their baby. We also have the athletic meal plan, which is meant for gym enthusiasts who need a higher amount of protein intake. So as you can see, our aim is to get healthy, nutritious, tasty, delicious food for people who need it, help people make this sustainable change and make healthy eating a lifestyle, not just a fad or a diet that you are trying, but to make it a lifestyle and to make this change for yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Sana Sajan and I'm really happy to be here at the Curry Fit event. Um, I think this was a perfect fit for me today to be here because I am definitely on a very beautiful journey for health and happiness. We spoke about a lot of things related to health and good food, how important exercise and strength training is. While all of this happens, it is so important to keep your priorities right and focus on mental and physical health altogether and try to strike that balance because it's not a destination, it's a journey. So, thank you so much for having me.